Well, welcome, Slotheads. I just got these two cars yesterday, so this is going to be a short video, but I want to stress the importance of making sure you lube and oil your car. These are both the same model car, and I was driving them and they had a lot of chatter. Well, I went ahead and lubed one, and I didn't the other. And let me see if you can see the difference. I'll play run it one at a time, and see what you guys hear or don't hear. Number 2. Well, I wasn't planning for that part of the video, but we're not going to change the edit on this. I'll just put it back on the track. And that's twice. It's funny because she didn't do this the whole entire time. I was not filming. So I still got problems with this track somewhere. And for shits and giggles, let's run these two together, right? That sounds like a great idea. Oh, now it makes it around that corner. See, my second lane's still got a weakness. I don't know why. I haven't ran a jumper yet, but it shouldn't be that weak. If you chose the black car as the quiet car and the yellow as the noisy car, you've got this correct. Wow. Yeah, so you need to take it apart, which I'll show here in just a second. And you need to give it a little oil and a little lube so she's a little quieter on the run. And she also runs smoother. So anybody who's new to the hobby, this is definitely something you want to take note on, because every car has to have this done. If you look at this closely, that is very, very dry. I can't see. There's maybe a little bit down in here. I'm not even sure that that's what that is. Nothing came off on the screwdriver, so anyway, look at this stuff from Slot Car Corner. I've had it for a while, but it goes a long ways. So what you're going to do is, I like to squeeze it right here first. You can do it any way you want to. I just put a little dab in there. Then I slowly spin the tires backwards and forwards, because I want both sides of the teeth to have lube on them. You can already hear it's a lot quieter. Don't need much more than that right now. But you always want to check the car before you use it anyway, just to make sure it doesn't get dry. And then, of course, we're going to try and do this now. I'm trying to make sure the camera stays in focus on this. I put a little drop of here, and then I spin the wheel so it can kind of slide down inside that bushing right there. The bushing's right there. There, that gives you a better idea how much the tire. It's not moving a whole lot, right? Then I go ahead and put a little drop down here. And then I do the same thing, repeat it. I spin the wheel. It's pretty loose though. I mean, I'm just barely touching it. It's all right. I wish it would spin more, but we'll get it there. But you don't just do the back tires. Go ahead and do the front tires, especially on Carrera, because you can't really adjust the wheels up or down. So you want less friction. And then you spin your wheels. Oops, hit the phone on that one. Yeah, look how dirty my track is. Look at all look at all the dirt on those wheels. All right. So then you're gonna put the car back together. Which basically is a reverse sequence of where you had it. Make sure it seats back in place. Usually look to see if your screws are lined up, your screw holes, because it's very easy to miss them sometimes. You're gonna put your screws back in. Now, I know a lot of you that follow me, you guys have been doing this for a while, you understand that, but there's new people out there, and we tend to forget that new people come into the hobby and they need to hear some of the earlier traits that you start off with just in the basics of doing a car. I mean, you don't even have to do the guide yet. That's just something I had on hand, and so I go ahead and change out the guides. I have a tire truer, I just don't have it set up right now, so I'm not tired. I just did a little sanding just so I could get the tires you kind of want to take the edge off them so you can get those things, it'll have a little better connection to the track. You don't want to over tighten these, because if you strip them, no, they ain't gonna hold anymore. On Carrera, I don't, a lot of people say give it some float. I just put them back where they were. You'll learn more about that as you get into different cars and stuff. But Carrera's kind of it's a beginner car. Not that they ain't great for other things, because I have quite a few of mine, and I enjoy them. Yeah, now you get it back on there. You're all set. Make sure everything's still moving. And then, like I said, you can put it back on the track. Here, I'll put this one here. We'll take Mr. Blackie off over there. Now you can probably listen to the difference of what's going on here. Right? Except I didn't put it on I didn't put it back in ghost mode. So hold on a second. Let me grab my controller. So see what you guys think. Now I threw it up on the corner because I can't film and control at the same time. So there you have it, folks. 2 brand new Carreras BMW 320s. They're considered, what's the word I'm looking for? Class 5 cars, I'll just say it that way. And I got number 55, which I've been looking for a while. And then I picked up this one. It's a little bit older than the 55. And I picked that one up. This is the first time I bought these classic cars, and they run really good around the track, except for my 160 curve up there, which I do for danger. And I have a feeling I'm really liking them so far. I have a feeling it's going to stay that way. And you can go ahead and buy other cars Group 5 is what I was trying to say. Sorry about that, folks. Makes me sound like a noob. Anyway, you're only new when you don't know something, and you get to find out from all these gentlemen out here. You'll learn a lot. I just happened to have this process when I put the thing in there that I had the sound out of the yellow one that I didn't have out of the black one after I did it. So I was like, this is a perfect opportunity to put a video together for it. And here we go. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something from this. And until next time. And remember, why can't it be both?
So you know what, with that cheeky laugh behind it, it actually does work. You sick fucker, Eric. I love it, mate. I love it.